Hey guys, so here we are with episode 5, and in the last episode, it was, I swear, I say poor Xander like in every video, and it's like, I don't, I'm not looking to try to say poor Xander, I'm not like trying to pity him, it's just hard because every episode there's something that happens to him, and so, yeah. But in the last episode, he fell in love with this girl who was a mummy, and he just has the worst luck in women. And because that episode where he was like in love with this mummy or whatever, Willow was kind of upset. And I mean, Xander flat out kind of said he didn't know that Willow was in the room, but he said that she was just his best friend, and like that's all he ever thinks of her as, and so she needs to move on. And it looks like there could be a potential love interest for her in a guitarist, and he's played by Seth Green. I don't think we know his name yet, but hopefully Willow can get over Xander. And then Buffy was just doing her typical Buffy stuff in the last episode. There wasn't anything like really going on with her. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think so. Yeah. I'm wondering if we're gonna get Angel in this episode, because we typically get him like every other episode, and then depending on the episode, sometimes we'll get him like in an episode back to back, but I don't know, so maybe we'll get him in this episode. We shall see. But yeah, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon in the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
She's sad because her lover gave her 12 gold coins, but then the wizard cut open the bag of salt, and now the dancing minions have nowhere to put their big maple fish thing.
Uh-huh.
How do you just... I don't know if you could just easily jump out of a window like that. And then casually just like jump off of a ledge and not break any bones. And those people look like monks. Or what is it? Friar boys or something? What is it?
Callie, where are you going? Party's just getting started.
Okay. Weird cult type thing going on.
See? Dr. Debbie says when a man is speaking, you make serious eye contact and you really,
that was totally
really
a
listen.
fake laugh.
And you laugh at everything he says.
Was it one of those vivid dreams where you could feel his lips and smell his hair?
It had surround sound. I'm just thinking about him so much lately.
I was going to make a comment about how I never talked about boys like this when I was in high school, but also that kind of makes sense.
That doesn't make him a bad person.
Coffee?
Huh?
There's really no comparison between college men and high school boys. I mean, look at that.
So probably one of those guys that is in that cult thing.
And the little slice of life that still belongs to me from, I don't know, 7 to 7:05 in the morning. Can I do what I want then?
Buffy, you think I don't know what it's like to be 16?
No. I think you don't know what it's like to be 16
I was going to say,
and a girl
a
and the
16-year-old girl is very much
enough,
different than a
Buffy, I don't.
16-year-old
Or what it's like
boy.
to have to stake vampires while you're having fuzzy feelings towards one. How about none?
Well, here's a hard fact of life. We all have to do things we don't like. And you have hand-to-hand this afternoon and patrol tonight, so I suggest you come straight here at the end of period 6 and you get your homework done. And don't dawdle
Why
with your
is he
friends.
like trying to be her dad?
And don't think sitting there pouting is going to get to me, because it won't.
Oh, I would love to go.
So who's your friend?
Her? Oh, she's not my friend.
They're kind of friends.
Amazing.
She's more like a sister, really. We're that close.
Well, why don't you introduce us?
They kind of argue and bitter like sisters. Bicker, not bitter. Bicker.
Come on, Richard and his fraternity brother want to meet you.
Well, I don't really want to meet any fraternity boys.
And if there was a God, don't you think he'd keep it that way?
I believe we were dawdling here.
Ew.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm Richard, and you are?
My friend invited your friend to a party we're having this weekend.
Cordelia.
You know, actually, he's not even really my friend. I only joined the fraternity because my father and grandpa
Fraternity.
went before me. You know, it meant a lot to them.
I was gonna say
Okay, Boots,
fraternity,
start a walking.
cult.
Good. So, you're on patrol, and I'll see you in the morning.
She needs like a more professional trainer, I think, to help out, like really hone her skills. No offense to Giles, but
There's blood on it.
Hi.
oh, there we go. We got Angel.
It's nice to... Blood?
I could smell it.
I was just thinking, wouldn't it be funny sometime to see each other when it wasn't a
And
blood
in the
thing?
cemetery.
Not funny, haha.
What are you saying? You want a date?
You think it's a little late to be reading me a warning label?
Just trying to protect you. This could get out of control.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
I'm just gonna kiss her.
This isn't some fairy tale.
Oh, or not.
Buffy, did you lose weight? And your hair.
She's gonna try to convince her to go.
All right, I respect you too much to be dishonest. The hair's a little... Well, that really isn't the point here, is it?
Before my assembled brethren. On my oath, before my assembled brethren. I promise to keep our secret from this day unto my death. I promise to keep our secret from this day until my death.
In blood I was baptized, in blood I shall reign.
I thought he cut him. Did he
In
not?
his name.
In blood I was baptized.
I
And
guess
in
not.
blood I
There's
shall
not blood
reign.
on the
In his name.
sword or him.
That bastard.
You know, at least Tom can carry on a conversation.
Yeah. Tom. Who's Tom?
The frat guy.
Oh, Buffy, I don't think so. Frying pan fire? You know what I'm saying?
No. I don't understand half of the shit that comes out of Xander's mouth.
To be truthful, I'm not feeling all that well myself.
Oh, well, sorry, of course, if you're not well.
Oh, I'll take an early pass this evening and one later on, but for the bulk of the evening.
Oh, you should stay home with your mother.
Poor Giles. He just gets used.
So, Cora, are you printing up business cards with your page number and hours of operation, or just going with a halter top tonight?
Oh, are we feeling a little envious? You could belong to a fraternity of rich and powerful men. In the bizarro world.
Do you guys want to join us?
Nah, I got it.
I don't know why she's like trying to tell Buffy what to do if she was wanting Buffy to go with her. You would think that she would be nicer. I know, that's strange for me to say. Cordelia nicer. Oh, shit.
Why do they park so darn close to you? Are you ready for this?
I don't know. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Me too, let's
I
go.
thought she told her not to wear black.
Oh, is there alcohol in this?
Just a smidge.
Come on, Buffy, it's just a smidge.
I'll just...
I understand.
Yeah, I was gonna
When
say.
I was your age, I wasn't undergoing things either. Have you seen our multimedia room?
He's such an asshole. No, I was gonna say she should not drink something that she did not make herself. What is he wearing? He looks like a car salesman.
This girl!
Spit it back out.
Easy, dance! Please. Come on, sweetheart! Yeah.
Could I have this dance? There's such a thing as being too mature. You should relax and enjoy yourself once in a while.
You think I'm too mature?
I can see this guy secretly
talk
being
too
the
much.
leader,
Have you
and
picked
it
up on that
looks
yet?
like the Richard guy is the leader.
Anyway,
Oh, it's from the window. I wonder if she's gonna find the other half of that bracelet. Like right around there.
Come on, dance, pretty boy! Keep it moving! Come on! Shake it! Don't break it!
I'm sorry, this is a little bit of karma though.
Okay, big fun, guys. Who's next?
You old doll face! Keep on dancing! All right! Come on, keep it up! Yeah! Come on, keep it going!
And this is why she shouldn't have drank that drink. I can see Angel showing up.
Get away from her! I wasn't doing anything.
I saw what you were doing.
Oh, it's
She's
the
having a
Tom
little
guy.
fun.
Well, she's not here for your fun, you pervert. She's here for the pleasure of the one we serve.
Yep.
In his name.
And that goes for the other one, too.
Buffy, where are we?
In the basement, as far as I can tell.
What's happening? What did they do to us?
They drugged us.
Which is why you shouldn't drink
gonna do to
drinks at a
I don't
party
know.
that you have not made. Go home.
He's the one to watch out for.
I knew he was gonna end up being the leader because I was like, it looks
She's
like
last.
Richard is, but
Last? For what? Who's first? Answer me! Who's first?
well, probably because you're shouting and being a little annoying. Probably you.
With Cordelia, they went to a party at the Zeta Kappa house.
She lied to me?
Did she have a date?
That's what he's concerned about.
Why do you think she went to that party? Because you gave her the brush off.
You've got to do something.
It's been a year since our last offering. A year in which our bounty overflowed. We come before you with fresh offerings.
So that's why they're like all
He's talking
rich.
about us?
Do you see anyone else chained up in here?
There's something down there, and he's gonna throw us down there with it.
I don't think so.
No?
He's gonna come up here.
Well, that's good. That's...
I don't think we go to it. I think it comes to us.
He's ugly. He looks a little bit like that reptilian guy that we saw last season. And Cordelia definitely is a screamer, isn't she? Gross.
You did it. You saved us. I've never been so happy to see anyone in my home.
Of course, Cordelia.
You guys, I just...
They got the other girl, right? I mean, I assume so.
When he got so mad about you being in danger and changed into a grrr, it was the most amazing thing I ever saw. I mean, how many guys can...
Angel,
There
angel,
he is,
angel.
right there.
Does every conversation we have to come around to that freak? Hey, man, how you doing?
Oh. Yeah. Man. This episode. It's funny because well, I didn't even realize he was like a reptile at first because he looked like stone. But he did look like that other reptile guy from, what was it? That first episode or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. But I like it. I like this episode. And it was kind of predictable with the Tom guy because he was too nice. And I'm like, this guy is definitely the leader. So, yeah. And then Cordelia always, it's funny because Cordelia always ends up being like the one that like gets captured. And then Xander's always the one that has like women issues. And like everyone has their own thing that's going on. So, I don't know. Anyway, another great episode. If you want to check it out completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon in the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.